On a pivotal night in the late-season playoff race, the New York Mets faced off against the Arizona Diamondbacks in a game that showcased the unpredictable nature of baseball. The contest, filled with dramatic shifts in momentum, stellar pitching performances, and clutch hitting, ultimately ended in a Diamondbacks victory, evening the series at 1 game apiece. Final score: New York Mets 5, Arizona Diamondbacks 8. Starting pitchers: Mets, Luis Severino; Diamondbacks, Eduardo Rodriguez. Game highlights and timeline: First inning, top first. Eduardo Rodriguez started strong for the Diamondbacks, retiring the side in order. Notable play: a deep fly ball to center field, caught by McCarthy just shy of the wall. Bottom first, Luis Severino matched Rodriguez's performance with a 1-2-3 inning. Severino showcased his changeup, striking out a batter with it. Second inning, top second, Rodriguez continued his dominance, retiring the first 6 batters he faced. Bottom second, the Diamondbacks broke through with the first run of the game. Lord Gurriel Jr. singled to right field. Luis Guillorme, facing his former team, drove in Gurriel with an RBI single, making it 1-0 Diamondbacks. Third inning, top third, Severino was hit by a comebacker, causing visible discomfort. However, he chose to stay in the game after consultation with the coaching staff. Bottom third, Jake McCarthy singled to right. Jock Peterson hit a 2-run home run, his 21st of the season, extending the Diamondbacks' lead to 3-0. Fourth inning, Eduardo Rodriguez continued his perfect game through 4 innings, retiring the first 12 Mets batters. Fifth inning, top fifth, the Mets finally broke through against Rodriguez. Brandon Nimmo walked, ending the perfect game bid. J.D. Martinez hit an RBI double, scoring Nimmo. Francisco Alvarez singled, driving in Martinez. Harrison Bader hit a 2-run home run, tying the game at 4-4. Starling Marte scored on a sacrifice fly by Pete Alonso, giving the Mets a 5-4 lead. Bottom fifth, Corbin Carroll hit a solo home run, his 16th, extending his hot streak to 5 homers in his last 11 games. The home run measured approximately 440 feet. Middle innings, both teams' bullpens worked to keep the game close. The Diamondbacks' defense, particularly Josh Bell at first base, made several key plays. Eighth inning, Starling Marte hit a 2-out double for the Mets, but they couldn't capitalize. Ninth inning, top ninth, Edwin Diaz came in for a 4-out save opportunity for the Mets. Diaz struggled with control, walking 3 batters to load the bases. With 2 outs, Corbin Carroll came to the plate and hit a grand slam, giving the Diamondbacks an 8-5 lead. Bottom ninth, the Diamondbacks closed out the game to secure the victory. Key performances: Diamondbacks, Corbin Carroll, 2-for-5, 2 HR, 16th, walk-off grand slam, 5 RBI. Eduardo Rodriguez, 5 IB, 4 ER, perfect through 4 innings. Jock Peterson, 1-for-4, HR, 21st, 2 RBI. Luis Guillorme, RBI single against former team, Mets. Harrison Bader, 1-for-4, HR, 2 RBI. J.D. Martinez, 1-for-4, RBI double. Francisco Alvarez, 1-for-4, RBI single. Pete Alonso, 0-for-3, RBI, sacrifice fly. Pitching analysis: Diamondbacks, Eduardo Rodriguez, final line, 5 IP, 4 ER, perfect through 4 innings. Showed excellent command early but faltered in the 5th. Bullpen kept the game close. In middle innings, Kevin Jinkel recorded key strikeouts in late innings. Mets, Luis Severino showed flashes of his Yankees form, struck out batters with his changeup, hit by comebacker in 3rd inning. Potentially affecting his performance, Edwin Diaz, brought in for a 4-out save opportunity, struggled with control, walking 3 batters, gave up the game-deciding grand slam to Carroll. Defensive highlights: Josh Bell, Diamondbacks made several key plays at first base. Pete Alonso, Mets great stop at first base, potentially saving extra bases. Offensive analysis: Diamondbacks relied on the long ball. With 3 crucial home runs, Corbin Carroll's continued hot streak proved decisive. Mets showed resilience in the 5th inning comeback, struggled to capitalize on opportunities in later innings. Game statistics: total runs, 13, Diamondbacks 8, Mets 5, home runs, 4, Carroll 2. Peterson ARI, Bader NYM, doubles, 2, Marte, Martinez NYM, walks, at least 3, by Diaz in the 9th, strikeouts, not fully specified, but multiple recorded by both teams. Game conditions: weather, not specified in the transcript. Location: Chase Field, Phoenix, Arizona, home of the Diamondbacks. Series and season context: this game evened the series between the Mets and Diamondbacks at 1-1. The Mets entered the game 3 games behind the Atlanta Braves in their division race. The Diamondbacks improved to 76 wins on the season. Player milestones and notes: Corbin Carroll, 5 home runs in his last 11 games. Edwin Diaz, 2nd consecutive appearance giving up a crucial home run. Managerial decisions and strategy. Mets' decision to keep Severino in the game after being hit by a comebacker. Use of Edwin Diaz for a 4-out save attempt. Diamondbacks' patience against Diaz in the ninth inning. Fan engagement and atmosphere. The dramatic finish likely energized the home crowd at Chase Field. The back-and-forth nature of the game kept fans engaged throughout. Impact on standings and playoff race. The Mets' loss kept them 3 games behind the Braves in their division race. The Diamondbacks' win helped solidify their position in the wild-card race. Team trends and narratives. Diamondbacks' resilience. The team showed great mental toughness, coming back after losing a lead and then capitalizing in the ninth inning. Corbin Carroll's emergence as a clutch performer is becoming a key narrative for the team. Mets' bullpen struggles. Edwin Diaz's recent struggles in high-leverage situations are a concern for the Mets' playoff aspirations. The inability to close out games could be a major storyline as the season enters its final month. Starting pitcher performances. Eduardo Rodriguez's perfect game bid through 4 innings showcases his potential as a top-of-the-rotation starter for Arizona. Luis Severino's gutsy performance after being hit by a comebacker demonstrates his resilience, but also raises questions about the long-term effects of the injury. Young talent shining. Corbin Carroll's performance exemplifies the impact young players are having across the league. The Diamondbacks' reliance on young talent like Carroll is paying dividends in crucial late-season games. Playoff race implications. Every game at this point in the season has significant playoff implications, especially for teams like the Mets who are chasing division leaders. The Diamondbacks' ability to win close games against contending teams bodes well for their postseason chances. Managerial strategy. The decision to use Edwin Diaz for a 4-out save, while common in high leverage situations, backfired in this instance. The Diamondbacks' patient approach in the ninth inning, drawing walks and waiting for the right pitch, showcases good coaching and player discipline. Conclusion. The Arizona Diamondbacks' dramatic 8-5 victory over the New York Mets encapsulated the excitement and unpredictability of late-season baseball. In a game that featured multiple lead changes, stellar individual performances, and crucial playoff implications, it was the young star Corbin Carroll who ultimately made the difference with his walk-off grand slam. This game served as a microcosm of both teams' seasons. For the Diamondbacks, it highlighted their resilience and the emerging stardom of Carroll, who continues to deliver in clutch situations. His 2-homer night, including the game-winning grand slam, not only secured the victory but also emphasized his growing importance to the team's playoff aspirations. On the other hand, the Mets' loss exposed ongoing concerns, particularly in their bullpen. Edwin Diaz's struggles in high-leverage situations are becoming a worrying trend for a team fighting to stay in playoff contention. Despite a strong comeback in the middle innings, the inability to close out the game could have significant repercussions as they chase the Atlanta Braves in their division race. The starting pitching duel between Eduardo Rodriguez and Luis Severino provided an intriguing subplot. Rodriguez's perfect game bid through 4 innings showcased his potential as a top-tier starter, while Severino's gutsy performance after being hit by a comebacker demonstrated both his resilience and the potential risks of leaving an injured pitcher in the game. As the season enters its final month, every game takes on added significance in the playoff race. This victory helps solidify the Diamondbacks' position in the wild-card race, while the Mets' loss keeps them 3 games behind the Braves, adding pressure to their remaining games. The atmosphere at Chase Field, particularly during the ninth-inning rally, underscores the excitement surrounding the Diamondbacks' playoff push. The team's blend of veteran presence and young talent, epitomized by Carroll's performance, gives fans reason to believe in their postseason potential. For the Mets, this loss serves as a stark reminder of the challenges they face. While their mid-game comeback showed resilience, the bullpen's inability to hold the lead raises questions about their ability to compete in high-pressure situations down the stretch. As both teams move forward, they'll look to build on the positives from this game while addressing their respective areas of concern. The Diamondbacks will aim to ride the momentum of this dramatic win, while the Mets must quickly regroup to stay competitive in the tight NL East race. This game, with its shifts in momentum, clutch performances, and dramatic finale, exemplifies why baseball remains the national pastime. As the season heads into its most crucial phase, both the Diamondbacks and Mets have shown that they have the potential to create memorable moments and compete at the highest level. The coming weeks promise to be filled with more excitement as these teams, and others around the league, battle for playoff positions in what is shaping up to be a thrilling conclusion to the regular season.